right, so it has begun at my job. We are laying off software engineers as we speak at my current occupation. At my current employer. We are laying off software engineers. This has been a topic for a long time. I've seen many videos about this topic, where software engineers are being laid off left and right. Now, real quick, this is not some type of doom and gloom video or to make it seem like, becoming a software engineer is a terrible job or a terrible interest to work. It's not. Let's be clear. We're not laying off every last engineer at my job, but we are laying off quite a few. I'm here. We may just keep 2 or 3 max, but the rest we are going to lay off. And how do I know this? We had a meeting yesterday where they're making some layoffs. No one in IT is being laid off. If anything, we're hiring in IT, but not software engineers. So before we continue talking more about this, my name is Ariel Dejuiced from Juicy Tech YouTube channel. Be sure to support by liking, subscribing, hit the bell notification for alerts once a video is posted. More information down below in terms of my socials, my LinkedIn, my Instagram, all that is in the box below this video, the description box. And last announcement, big shout outs to our good friends and supporters at coursecareers.com. Coursecareers.com is basically an online training program that has helped many people, myself included, land a job in the tech space. These tech jobs are earning between $50,000 to 6 figures plus. If interested about this, more information about Course Careers in the box below with everything else that I just mentioned in the description box. So let's keep talking. Again, this doesn't mean working or wanting to become an engineer is a bad choice. False. I've said this many times before, and I'll keep saying it. We will always need actual human engineers to work in this field. It's never going to go away, ever. We're always going to need an actual human being to work as an engineer. So that's one thing to get out of your head, because it seems like people want it to happen where all engineers are being laid off, and that's just not the case. Ever, okay? We will always need actual human engineers. The difference is that basically it'll just be less engineers on the floor, right? Instead of having 20 people working as a software engineer, we had quite a few too. We still have them here, but at some point we'll lay off more than half of the floor of engineers. That's just the truth. But that's what's going on. There just will be few engineers working in the field. That's what I'm saying. I don't ever think it'll go away. Well, the human engineer will just be extinct. That's just crazy. And for someone to think that way, you sound like you don't know what you're talking about. We will always need human engineers. That's, to me, the walkway from this video. That's why I think it will always be a great choice to work as a job, a software engineer. But again, there'll be very few of you left working in the field. The truth is, we don't really need that many engineers like we once did, especially during COVID. I remember companies were hiring crazy during COVID. I mean, junior engineers were being hired left and right. It was just so much work, and they were hiring so many engineers. I remember this. And things have changed. Of course, once C-19 has gone away, things went back to normal. And I think a lot of companies realized they don't really need that many engineers on the floor like we once did. So they just laid off a bunch of people, basically. And that's what I'm saying. It'll be very few engineers working on the floor, just like at my current employer. They're making layoffs. It's not just engineers that are being laid off. We're laying off sales agents, customer service people, engineers. We have some remote workers. It's my wife. Call you later. Yeah, so we're laying off a lot of people, and it sucks. But I'm just talking about the engineers specifically. We're laying off more than half of the engineers that are currently working at my job. That's insane. I can see them only leaving maybe 2 or 3 max, because that's all we really need. we don't really need that many engineers. So it was just a meeting that we had yesterday, and they just confirmed that they're looking to move forward with this operation of laying off quite a few people at my current employer. And it's really sad because it's almost the holidays. It's not almost, but it's like right around the corner, and this is not the time to be laid off or lose a job. It's just the worst time. Of course, the cost of living has gone up, rent, food prices, gas, and some people have families that they're raising, so they need that income right now. And it's sad to see this or to hear about this, but it's just a reality of, again, I spoke about it and people thought I was crazy. Working as a software engineer, it's still very possible. It's never going away, but it's going to be harder to get in because they don't need that many engineers like we once did, or like they once did. That's the only difference. You have to work even 10 times harder to really get a job as an engineer. I don't even think they need entry-level engineers at the moment, but experienced. So again, it's still available. I think we still, again, we will still have engineers at my employer. That's just fact. We need engineers. We need humans to build things. We need humans to be creative. That's one thing about AI that humans have over AI, which is being creative, having that real human experience. AI to me can never accomplish that goal because they're not humans. So if I'm making any sense, the creativity comes from the human being. We created the AI. That's from our, ideas, excuse me, and being creative to build things, and it's amazing. So all that came from actual human being engineers. That's why it's never going away. So I need you to understand, if you're that person that believes AI is going to replace all engineers, you need to go find some help. You need to find some help immediately if you think that's even going to be a possibility, because it's not. If anything, we won't see that in our lifetime where the human engineer is extinct. Impossible. Impossible. I said it. Not going to happen. However, we will see a very short amount of engineers at our workplaces. There'll be a few of them. That's the only difference. The floor maybe had 20. It'll be more than half will go away, and they need just a little, just a few engineers to really work that job or to build things. And that's just a reality. Hope I'm making sense, but like I said, we will be making layoffs this month. We'll be like before it's over, sadly. Yeah, man, it's really, I'm not sure who's going to be laid off. I have no idea, but it's gonna be a lot of them are just gonna be not employees at my current employer. Again, no one in IT is being laid off. The cyber security people are not being laid off. The system engineers, the network engineers, help desk, IT director, CTOs, we're fine. We're staying right here. It's the engineers that are in trouble within our department, which is the technology department. It's insane. It's really sad to hear, but it's a reality, and I'm not surprised either. And it's going to be something very common and trendy where, again, a lot of companies are going to lay off a lot of engineers and keep very few on the floor. That's all they really need in today's world. So hope this makes sense. Much love to you. I have to go to work, and yeah, it's going to be an awesome day. Peace out. Thanks for watching this video. I'm out of here.